Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, we are going to break down the latest housing market data for Denver Metro. There's a lot of big changes going on right now in the real estate market. So if you are a homeowner, a renter, or an investor, or just somebody who's looking to get out and make a move in real estate this year, this video is for you. We're gonna tell you exactly what to expect in the housing market with home values, interest rates, and how to be best prepared as a buyer or a seller in this current market. My name's McClellan. I'm the owner at Colorado Team Real Estate. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and tap that bell so you get notified of any future videos with tips, success stories, and market updates. And alongside me today,
hi, I'm Sari Frizzell. I'm an agent here with the Colorado Team. All right, Cameron, so what's going on with the market right now? How many active listings are we looking at?
So active listings is currently at 7,600. This is typical for the winter market right now. So whenever we're in summertime market, we typically have around 15,000 to 20,000 homes for sale. And then that gets cut in about half whenever we go into the winter months. So November, December, January, February, and we'll start seeing that pick back up in March.
Yeah, absolutely. And what would you say is the original price to close price ratio?
So right now, if you're a homeowner and let's say you've got a house that's $1 million, those homes are selling at 96.2% of the asking price. So if your home's worth $1 million, it's probably gonna sell somewhere around $962,000. Or let's say you've got a $500,000 house, that's gonna sell right around $480,000. So we're seeing about, just take about 3.8% off the asking price for most homes that are on the market.
Yeah, and what would you say is the average close price right now?
So last year was wild. Whenever we started the year, the average sales price was $600,000. Home values went up $100,000 in the first 4 months. And so they went to $700,000. And since May 1st, home values have been coming back down. They have dropped all the way back down to $616,000. And as we're seeing, we're losing about 4% each month in the market. So next month, it's likely that we've given back all the appreciation that we got in 2022. So home values have been declining. And the reason for that is because interest rates went up. So this time last year, interest rates were right around 3.5%. And today they're at 6.3%, 6.5%. We're seeing some in the fives, but basically interest rates went up and it just made these homes unaffordable for the majority of people, and something had to give because that monthly payment was so high. So we started seeing the average sales price come down because affordability went away.
Yeah, absolutely. And what would you say the average days in the MLS have been?
This has been one of the biggest changes that we've seen, along with the average sales price going down. So right now, average time on market is 50 days. And, typically this is going to be somewhere around 30 days. So we're seeing homes sit a lot longer on market due to the affordability that's going on with interest rates.
From the data, what have the number of new listings been that we've seen?
So new listings are down, and that's what's really affecting our inventory right now. There's a lot of home sellers out there who are still stuck on the price that they could have gotten last year. And so they're sitting here and they're saying, okay, I could have sold my house for 1.5 million last year, but today it would only sell for, 1.3 or 1.4. And so they're just deciding to hold on to those properties, or they're deciding to rent them out. And a lot of people are just staying put. One, they've got a low interest rate, right? A lot of people are locked in that 3% range because of how advantageous rates were over the past 3 and 4 years. And then secondly, they can't get the value out of it anymore because a buyer can't come in and pay that high price for it because of how high the payment is. And so we're seeing a lot less people put their house up for sale because they're frustrated at the price that they're going to get for it.
Yeah, and that's understandable right now. What is the number of pending homes that we're seeing on the market?
So the number of pendings ticked up last month. It was down to 4,100 back in November, 3,500 in December, and that's just the number of transactions that are happening in the market. And last month, we did see an increase in the market, 5,300 homes accepted offers. So that just tells us that buyers are coming back in the market and things are starting to unthaw from the cold fourth quarter of last year.
And how many sales do we have in the market right now?
So last month there were 3,200 sales, and that is the lowest that I have seen since, I started back in 2011 in real estate. That's the lowest number of sales that I've seen. And so it's all because, one, we're in the winter market, but then two, affordability right now. So the number of real estate transactions is really low right now.
So what advice are you giving your buyers right now in this market?
So right now, a lot of the buyers that we're seeing, it's still a great opportunity for first-time home buyers or for people that are renting, because if you're renting, you're paying 100% interest. So 6%, that doesn't sound too bad. And then we're also seeing a lot of people who are being relocated, or, we've got the 5Ds in real estate, wherever there's a diamond, somebody gets engaged, or there's diapers, they're having a baby, or there is divorce, or there's death, or there is deployment. And so there's still a lot of people who have to buy a home in this market. And so those are the people that we're seeing out there. And I think just understanding as a buyer that here's this small window where, yes, the interest rate is going to be high. And yes, I don't think we're quite done going down with home values yet. So you're going to have to eat that here for a little bit. But the thing is that you can go out and you can buy a home on your terms, and you're going to enjoy the experience. You're going to go out and you're going to be able to shop for a house in the neighborhood you want. You're going to be able to control the process by negotiating with the seller, because, this time last year, even 6 months ago, buyers were not able to ask for inspection items. They had to put in waive all their contingencies, and it was really a risky time. And so a lot of people ended up in a home that they didn't love. And so right now as a buyer, you can go out, you can get into your dream home. And then, you know what? I've been doing this for 12 years. Interest rates are going to come down, and you can refinance later. And when interest rates come down, home values are going to go back up. And so you're really got like a short-term pain for a long-term gain right now.
Great, that's awesome. And what advice are you giving sellers right now in this market?
I think right now for sellers, you just need to understand that it's going to take longer on market than it has in the past. And buyers are going to want to negotiate with you more than they have in the past. So right now, you need to be extra diligent in making sure you prep your property, in making sure that you are able to get out of the house and allow as many showings happen as possible. And you want to make sure that you price your house properly, because if you don't, you're going to get stale and your house is just going to continue to sit on the market. So what we do is we price off homes that are currently available or homes that have recently gone under contract. Because if you're pricing off homes from last June or from October, or any time in the past, home values have dropped since then. And so you can't necessarily go off the sold comps. You got to sell based on your competition, because if your neighbor down the street, he's got a nicer home, maybe backs to open space, got a cul-de-sac, and you're backing to a busy street, or maybe you're not updated, then that house is going to sell before yours. So just understanding the competition out there.
Thanks, Cameron. That's a lot of great advice. My name's Sari Frizzell, and my phone number is 812-584-7156.
And I'm Cameron McClellan, phone number 303-501-2810. We love shooting these videos for you, but we would love even more to help you get into your dream home. So if you're thinking about making a move this year, give us a call. We'll share with you the best strategies you can use to go out there and get your home sold or secure your dream home in this current market.